I think you have to stay at least half an hour before you can ask for a doggy bag.
Okay, hate to eat and run. We set an alarm.
What?
I told you I wore them.
You are not
Where's
going
the
anywhere.
to-go for Dorinda? We need the to-go for Dorinda. Let's
Okay,
you and
come on, let's go.
We're gonna get a to-go box for Dorinda.
We definitely were rude to stay only, not even an hour. I mean, it was not planned. We had planned for an hour. 30 minutes in, Ramona's gonna go in and scold Barbara. Then we were gonna like stay a little bit longer and then leave, and that was the plan. So we felt sort of right in making up that plan, but didn't go that well because Ramona went right in as she got there.
Sonja said that we should just stay for an hour and leave because we have Dorinda. So we already spoke to our host, and she understands.
Okay, good.
So we were down under the 30-minute mark, and then by 30 minutes, I think we had lobsters and we were running. So I don't know. It was really inappropriate and rude. All of it was uncomfortable. This never would have happened had Barbara just extended the invitation to Dorinda. I didn't cause this whole situation.
Can you explain what it felt like to watch Ramona and Sonja take all of those lobsters?
I was horrified to see, even though Barbara did say that we could take the lobsters, but, and there was a lot of food at that party. And so, you know, and you know, you don't want it to go to waste, but it just felt so awkward because we'd only stayed there for maybe like 40 minutes. It just felt wrong. And I heard some brewing, you know, with Bethenny and Luann, of course, was like going after. She was like, how dare they take the lobsters? Oh my goodness.
Well, you hate lobster anyhow.
Well, I don't eat lobster, so I mean, I'm allergic to it, so it didn't matter to me. I had caviar at home, and that's what I wanted. But it was horrifying just because we didn't stay as long as we even had planned, and then to leave with all the lobsters just seemed wrong. Seemed very wrong.
It was wrong.
It was wrong.
Dale,
It was
what are your
rude.
thoughts on
Of
them
course.
taking the lobsters?
Well, I mean, they should never have taken the food. I mean, even though it was offered, they should have said thank you so much.
But we didn't, you know,
you
right.
But we're going to do something else, or we're going to
Yes.
at home. So, but you know, knowing, and I don't know her that well, but Ramona and Sonja, I mean, it's part of their shtick, you know, to
Well, it's not just, I mean, that's just,
the way they
can't
are.
leave things behind.
Yeah.
They cannot.
They'll take everything they can get
They'll take
from
anything.
wherever.
Oh my God, when Sonja stayed with me at the hotel, when I gave her the room, the elevator opens and she was leaving. She was on the floor. I opened the door, the elevator opens and she's on there and she literally
All the
had
shampoo.
all the shampoos, all the coffee, all the things. Like she literally had taken everything. She was on the ground and I was like, oh, hey girl. And she had everything. I was like, oh my God. She was like, well, she goes, you know, cue her daughter. She's like, she likes the coffee,
likes
whatever.
it,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, right, Sonja.
Now back to the infamous fish room. What are your thoughts?
What would you guys do without me?
Don't tell me I'm in the fish room.
Wait, what?
If I'm in the fish room, I'm gonna freak out.
This is why it all comes down on me, because there is nothing going on in these women's lives. You want to sell a pair of skinny jeans? Go ahead.
Look, Dorinda's house is gorgeous. And, you know, it's just that there's some rooms that are prettier than other rooms.
You know, I love Dorinda, but she could change up that room, you know, just take off the taxidermy from the wall and, you know, give it a new, fresh coat of paint.
Now, I understand.
It's a boys' room, too.
It's a boys' room, and she put these fish on there. I mean, it's sort of juxtaposition.
It's cool.
I mean, it was sort of fun.
It's fine.
It was fine.
It's your son's room, so it's hurtful,
My
I'm sure.
stepson's beautiful room, and people got to remember that's not like I went and bought fish at Target. Those are real taxidermy
Right.
that I.
And it's for him, not for us.
He was a great fisherman that I had made, and they're beautiful lacquered walls and all Ralph Lauren furniture, and
I mean, it's, you know.
It's just right. There's certain, you know, if you have a choice, I wouldn't pick the fish room, but if I get it.
I love the fish room, but we each stay in it, and then we're like, okay, we want to try another room.
This wasn't
the fish
about
could
the
be
fish
pointy
room.
when you walk in. If you're drinking, you could catch yourself on the swordfish pointy nose.
what about the year you put lights?
You could catch yourself on my pointy nose.
What about the year you put lights
I put
on?
lights all over the fish one year. That was fun.
But what do you think about?
But I would never complain. I'd be like,
But
fine.
tell the truth, I don't think it was about the fish room. I
No,
think
it wasn't about
it was
the
about
fish room.
her taking Bethenny's room.
She really wanted to make you jump some hoops.
What it was, that had not. I could've
Anything
put-
you did was not enough.
yes.
The infrared massage with 2 people wasn't enough.
You know, no, I did not want to stay in the fish room again. And I'm sorry, Dorinda, I love the fish room, but I just would prefer to stay somewhere else. And I had a great room in the back, above the kitchen. It was perfect. So I got to like go back and forth to the kitchen, the backward stairs. It was great.
The point is, though, I mean, regardless, you would never have said, I don't want to stay in this room.
No.
I mean,
Because it was so outrageous and over the top. It would be like, yelling at Santa Claus for,
Giving you the wrong
presents.
yeah.
I mean,
I did stay in the fish room the first year when I came and met Dorinda.
It's a
and I
rite
came-
of passage.
And it's sort of, it's sort of like, right, you start off in the fish room, then you can like graduate to like, I guess, Hannah's room. So that's just how it goes, and that's fine, I get it.
Everybody loves that room.
I mean, I would never think of going to anyone's house like it. It's not like Luann's got a palace up there in upstate New York. It is 2 bedrooms.
Listen, year after year, I go to Dorinda's house. I never complain. I always get stuck in the fish room. Bethenny makes demands. She's like, I will not come up to this house unless I stay in that room or I go to a hotel. But nobody calls her out on that, right? Interesting.
She really just wanted to make you jump hoops because that room, she was saying, I couldn't be in it because of, drinking too much the year before, and that's not
Well,
true.
then she can't be in any room at all.
Right, because
there's not a room left in America she can be in. Then.
Right, exactly.
If that's the case, we got a real problem on our
That
hands.
night you had your event, she went to the cutting room where they
If
drink.
that's the criteria
Right.
where she could sleep, then I've got a nice doghouse.
You
waiting
can't go to
outside.
the cutting room and then say
mean-
you can't be in the fish room.
How late is this group on the regular, and who is the latest?
I'm trying to do the 15-minute late cool thing, and in a surprise to no one, I'm the first one here.
In terms of arriving late and leaving early, I think I would say, Bethenny's usually pretty much the first one there, but she's always the first one to leave early.
You're never late,
I'm
really.
never late.
Dorinda's always on time. I'm on Sonja time, which, no excuses, but I do figure out why. But who's late?
Luann.
Luann! Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
And it's so funny because she's always like,
She
I
has no
came
good
all the way
reason.
from uptown.
No, but she has no good reason.
I mean, we have lived in the city for what now? Years.
When she came
should
late
know
to
how
Bethenny's,
navigate
I
it.
almost died. It was
Well, that was-
traffic. I mean, we all came from the same area. I was like,
It doesn't stick out to me that somebody's running late except for me. I'm the only one running late this season.
I'm never late for lobster.
Do you know the woman who you made out with at the paper magazine party?
No, not at all. She is Brazilian. She came up to me, and she gestured and said, "Can I give you a kiss goodbye?" And well, I thought she was just gonna kiss me. I didn't think she was gonna clean my pipes.
What's going on? Are they making out? What's happening?
Mom was out. You were actually at the party, but did you see the kissing?
Yeah.
Well, look, I actually
wasn't sitting
thought
with you.
that I didn't know that it was a woman. I thought that
She thought it was a man.
I thought it was a man at first. So it wasn't the shock of Sonja kissing a woman.
But when you saw it, you were
but-
shocked.
She went for it.
She went for it, but she was hot. She was very sensuous, very beautiful, smelled great, beautiful hair, nice waistline. I got into it.
Wow.
I was shocked because you don't understand. I'm seeing from behind Sonja. The woman's here, but I don't see the face. I just see like some brown hair that I thought looked like long hair for a man. And then Sonja's kissing, and Sonja, I mean,
She had put her hand on his.
she was like, it was like a kiss like this. I mean, I was like, oh my God! It was just a lot. It just was out of the blue. I mean, Sonja, I know, can get frisky and like whatever. And I mean, I've heard her in the townhouse when she was hooking up with Frenchie. And her daughter was there. We all heard her. The townhouse walls are thin, and we heard her. Goes up through like the.
embarrassing.
But she didn't care. So
Did her
that's Sonja.
daughter? Did her daughter?
Yeah, they
say?
don't. They're used to it. They're like, yeah, it's fine. But I was shocked. It was just funny because out of the blue, it just happened so quickly, and I just saw this like butt like gyration movement. So I was like, what? And then it was a girl. I was like, wait. And the girl had a girlfriend there, and the girlfriend was actually really upset about her kissing Sonja.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Was
You
that
took a lot from that kiss.
It was a really good kiss.
She was a
That's
size
it.
6 foot,
No, but she has texted me since then, and she has a girlfriend. But I'm like I said, I'm into men. The moment was fantastic. I enjoyed it. I'll never forget it. It was a beautiful party with all my friends.
That was a fun party.
You know, I was over with these.
It was her birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday, and I was over
Yeah.
singing my favorite song.
50
50 cents. You know, it's your birthday. I seriously was.
She was
I had
yes.
I was having fun with
And
a
she's
group
taking
of
all
men.
these pictures because it was somebody else's birthday too, one of
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah,
And they were
yeah.
like singing the song.
Yeah, we were singing.
She was distracted by her.